Hey everybody, it's Norm from Tested, and today I want to talk to you about Amazon's new Echo Dot. That's this guy right here. Last year, we reviewed the Amazon Echo, which was more than just a fancy Bluetooth speaker. It was really Amazon's way into your household. It featured a digital assistant they call Alexa, and we really loved it. It really felt like the first step into the Star Trek computer, a always listening computer that you can tap into cloud services, get some useful information, and even activate things in your home, connected devices. And this year, Amazon released a new version of the Echo. It's called the Dot, and it looks like, frankly, like the top 2 inches, inch and a half or so of the Echo just chopped off. And it's actually the most important top 2 inches because it's the part with the microphone array. So here's how it works. It actually is a speaker unto itself, but has an omnidirectional far-field microphone array. There are 7 microphones in here that are pointing in all different directions. So if I could be standing here or over there, I can use up to 2 wake-up words. One of the wake-up words is Amazon, which I have programmed for the Echo. And one of the more commonly used wake-up word is Alexa, which then activates the Dot. You can choose one or the other, and then even if you have music playing or if someone's talking, it'll start listening, and then you can send simple commands. Like, for example, Alexa, what's the score of the Giants game right now?
At the moment, the Giants are behind the Brewers, 4-3 at the top of the 9th.
That's not very good. And Amazon made it a point, this is their foray into artificial intelligence, into the smart home, to minimize that latency as much as possible. It's actually around 2 seconds by the time you have a decent internet connection, by the time you send your command and then get a response. Now, it doesn't just tap into Amazon services, and Amazon, of course, owns services like IMDb, and they have their own shopping network. You can actually connect to things in your smart home. And over the past year, they've paired the Alexa service with a ton of other third-party services, such as Spotify, Pandora. It came with TuneIn, which is what I use to listen to podcasts, and of course, a bunch of smart home services, from Philips Hue to SmartThings, from Samsung and Cree and GE. All of those things, if you have those devices in your home, you can activate them with the Echo, or now the Dot. The Dot, the big difference, of course, is that it doesn't have the big beefy speaker system. So it is half the price. It's $90 compared to $180 of the Echo. There is a speaker in here, but it's not that great. I would say I actually, in the past couple weeks, like using this in the bedroom next to the table side, so I can use it as an alarm clock and turn off the lights in my house, but I don't need that beefy sound system for the room. But this wouldn't be good enough to play music for like a kitchen or a large living room. It's really made for home offices and for bedrooms. And unfortunately, right now, you can only buy the Amazon Echo Dot if you have an Amazon Echo. You can order it through here, or if you have a Fire TV. And I still think $90 maybe is a little bit too expensive if you don't have those smart things and Hue light bulbs and other connected devices like Nest at home. If you're just going to use it as a way to connect this to a Bluetooth speaker or plug in the audio jack into a sound system, $90 is a lot for Amazon's Alexa services. Unless you have kids. I hear kids really love asking Alexa all sorts of questions, math questions, geography questions. But for me, it's really useful if I have it connected to smart things and other devices in the house. So that's the Amazon Echo Dot. There's also another device which is just a Bluetooth speaker, doesn't have the always listening capabilities, which I think is the most important part of this Echo line, the omnidirectional microphone array. But it's a wonderful complementary device. Don't put them both in the same room because they'll both activate when you search a query, or you can just set them to both have different wake up activation sounds. So that's the Dot, and we'll have more technology reviews on Tested on the site and on our YouTube channel. Until then, I'm Norm, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye, Alexa. Say bye. Goodbye.